done turned them negative energies away, that things had turned out for you better. You know it. You know that when you have a nice cup of tea, that you can relax and read a book. You know when you are comfortable, you laid back, you know you feel good. But as soon as you let that enemy come back in, I have done it. They ain't gonna take long. Sometimes it takes, I'm gonna say 2 hours. I'm gonna give it 2 hours, y'all. Because it don't take long. Because I have done it, right? You done turn people loose, right? I have this one person that I know. I have a lot of people that I know, right? I know because, people take your kindness for weakness. But when you stand up, then they get pissed, right? So that's why I say I have a lot of people, because I used to be that catering person, trying to make everybody happy. I don't do that no more. I done pulled up my big girl outfit and, learn how to love myself more. So, while you do have people that they don't even apologize, they'll come up to you and say something nice to you. They ain't gonna apologize, right? They ain't gonna apologize because they have too much pride. They have too much pride and too much dignity. They have too much self-esteem. They're not finna lower themselves and say I was wrong. They ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna be that. They ain't gonna give themselves that much credit. Well, they're gonna say, I was wrong, I apologize, and can you forgive me? And I wish you can forgive me, and go about their business. They're not gonna do that. What they're gonna do is come up to you and try to make a small conversation. And when they see that you done gave some of your energy to that conversation, they're gonna be like, yeah, they ain't mad. I can get in there now, they ain't mad. So while they already took into their mindset, they ain't mad, I'm gonna get back in and I'm gonna piss them off. So as soon as you just said, oh yeah, okay, thank you, and you didn't they think you let your guard down, they're going to do something. It ain't gonna be big. It's gonna be something small. Because they want to see your reaction. So if you didn't give them a reaction, they're gonna be like, okay, that didn't work. Let me do something else. Then they're gonna do something that's a little bit more drastic. And yeah, okay, that didn't work. So like, they're gonna think about it. Because this is how the energy vampire gets its hype of the day. This is how your chosen ones, family members, divine time, this is how they do. They will sit back, take all their energy off of them. That's why they're not growing. They're not prosperous. That's why they still alcoholics. That's why they still do drugs. That's why they still have sleep problems. That's why they still have a nasty attitude. That's why they can't get ahead. That's why they below with the low frequency. Because all this time, they could be working on themselves. But you shining. You ain't bothering nobody. You feeling yourself. You glowing. You healthy, you wealthy, you abundant, you joyful. You is, yes, chosen. So while they are not focusing on their own growth, they focusing on you. Trying to see how they can take your birthright. Seeing how you can let them back in. Seeing how they can piss you off so they can get some of your energy. See what can they do to get you out of character, to ruin your reputation, to make everyone see you as a chaotic person, to make someone see you as someone that's not stable. This is what people do. And you want these people back in your life? No, I don't. Like I say, see it for what it is. I see it for what it is. If I had let people back in my life, and I know that I have intuition, I know that I have divine power, I know that the Most High speaks to me and guides me, I know my ancestors right here, and I know I see it for myself. Why would I feed all my glory? Why would you, chosen ones, feed all your glorious power into bullshit? Unnecessary. When they're your footstool. Why people sitting there trying to aggravate you, trying to get your attention, making themselves look like a jackass? That's how we see y'all. Tell the truth, chosen ones. Tell the truth. At one time, if you're not high vibrational, if you're not knowing yourself, your value, your self-worth, you might have looked at them people like I used to look at them and say, well, they're having a bad day. Let me just go ahead and talk to them. No, not so. Those are energy vampires. And if you do give in and talk to them people, they're not going to treat you with no respect because they know you don't respect yourself enough to hold your boundaries. So when you're going in on your job, or are you waking up, some of us in your home used to be, and you having a great positive mindset. You have an energy vampire that they don't have a happy life. They don't have any peace in their life. And they're looking at you, trying to see how they can bring you down. Seeing how they can ruin your character. Seeing how they can make you look unstable. Because that's their frequency and that's their vibration. So while they're trying to get back into your lovely life, because you're so abundant in your joy, they want to see how they can bring you down. So why, in God's name, would you want those people back into your life, knowing giving them 1 hour? 1 hour. All you gotta do is look back at them. Give them 1 hour. They're going to show you that they don't like you. It's going to be all across their face. If your third eye is open, you can see it for what it is. And when you see it for what it is, don't put yourself in a denial state where you think you have to please other people before you please yourself. Because I'm Queen Nefertiti, my aunt. I used to go back to people that didn't like me. I did it. I used to settle for less. I used to. Because that was my mindset from a child. That was my mindset of trying to make other people happy. To think, if I do this, I will be accepted.